You can see I bought a NuCanoe Flint, and not too happy with it. Not too happy. I've had it one day. I took it out in the water for maybe an hour, and I got a lot of complaints about this boat. First off being, when I bought the boat, I wanted to swivel the seat. So apparently there's two swivels. There's a locking swivel, which this is, and then there's a swivel which just swivels. I also wanted it to be released, removable. So they have this quick release kit. Because, I wanted a throw and go boat. Wanted it to be light. So I wanted to take the seat off, carry the boat. The boat's pretty light without the seat. The seat, it's well made, but it adds a little bit of weight. I don't know how many pounds exactly, but you got a base, you got the seat. Okay, so I buy it. I told the guy, all right, cool. Let me have the locking seat kit because, of course, I'd rather be able to lock myself in position than just be, swiveling about. And this. Spent like an hour and a half trying to put this thing together. And this would not slide into the quick release mount. It would only go halfway. So I finally just said, you know what? I'm not even going to use the quick release. I'm just going to bolt the locking seat on there. And did it that way. Emailed the dealer and was like, look, I'm having problems. I can't get this to go in all the way. He's like, well, it's the salesman's fault. These two are not compatible together, at least not on the Flint. They both say Flint, but they won't work. This piece here, where the spring in the base is, hits when you're trying to slide it in. It hits right here. So it goes halfway and then it stops. So they won't work. So I was pissed. I can't remove the seat now. I can either have it locking, but not removable, or I can have it removable and swivel, but I can't lock it. So the way it's set up right now is I put it together with the you can swivel it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Because when you're fishing and the wind's blowing you, instead of playing with your anchor and everything, if you want to fish behind you, spin around and fish behind you. Beautiful thing. Seat locks in place. Everything's good. Okay. That's my complaints about the seat. Next was the box holder. This is the new Plano Edge 3600. This is supposed to fit this. If you put it in, it won't go all the way down. It doesn't go all the way down. You have to put it in, let's see, you have to put it in hinge down that way for it to go the furthest down. And even then, it's kind of wonky. Not to mention, as soon as you go to swivel your seat, that freaking thing's in the way. Both sides. So that's not helpful. I go to the back. Want to fish like this? I gotta have my milk crate. The milk crate only goes, as you can see, from here to here. That's the only positions you got. So you could put a 6-gallon crate in here. They only give you this little eyelet and this little eyelet to somehow secure this. Maybe if you're on a black pack or something, there's a better way to do it. I could still do it with these two, but it's like, okay, if I want to turn around and fish, where am I going to put my feet? Am I going to sit here all crimpled up trying to fish like this? I mean, if you take the crate out, beautiful. You got plenty of room. You can fish backwards if you want to. I need my crate. I gotta have my crate. So that's not going to work. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but daggone, man. I thought I wanted rod tip protectors in the end of the boat. I thought, man, this is great. I can go under trees and stuff, not have to worry about it. Apparently, this must be just a temporary thing because, for one, it doesn't, like, where's this supposed to go? What's supposed to hold this? It's like I'm either going to bust off one of these eyelets with my foot. It's just wonky. It's not right. I got my line here. It's just... Okay, maybe if I'm just going temporary, like I said, under a couple trees, and you're going to take this back out. But I wanted to be able to store this here and not have to put it in the rod holders in the back. You're not going to do that. I mean, what the hell? I might as well just leave it like that. It's the same thing if I got to go under some trees. Just throw your rods in the boat like I used to do. So I don't see the advantage of having that. Not at all. I'm going to try and take this boat back. The handles are nice on both sides. The paddle clip holders are secure. But I'll show you another thing with them. It's like you put the paddle in, and I don't really like these anyway because they're loud. Where do you put your fingers to get it out? Here? There's not much to grip on here, and this thing's really in there. So what are you supposed to do? Grab it back here or something? I mean, where are you supposed to... Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but a little something to get your hand in there would have been better, you know, than trying that. Just these foot stops. I like that you can adjust the seat. You can trim the seat. You got 4 screws, 2 on each side. You can slide the seat. That's beautiful. You can trim it out to your weight, to your conditions. That's beautiful. They got these dual foot holders. I don't know about you. Summer, I'm fishing in bare feet. Look where that stupid thing hits you. Right on the bone. I haven't even been in this thing more than an hour, and already I can see that's a major problem. I'm gonna be sore right on the bone of my ankle because I got long legs and that stupid thing's right there. And I mean, it gets you dead center right where that bone is every time. Not liking that. I'm gonna take this boat back. I'm gonna make this guy take this boat back. I mean, I love my Perception Pescador. I think they're a little overpriced, but that's as simple as it gets. You sit low, you're stable. I mean, look at this. Nothing gets more comfortable than this right here. You sit in this seat, your feet, your legs perfectly. This is a perfect spot. This is like sitting in a lazy boy chair, eating popcorn, watching a movie. You got your tray here with your tools that you can reach. You know, it's quiet, there's no latches to bang. If you need to put your sweatshirt or clothes you're taking off or whatever, water jugs or whatever, it's easy to just scooch up and get to this piece of cake. Here you got nothing, not even a net. They make a console. They're coming out with a console for this. It's supposed to go across and have a drawer in it. Oh, that'd be great. It's $200. I'm just, I gotta take this boat back. I gotta take this boat back. I'll tell you, it's stable though. The rod holder covers are nice. I wish Hobie did this. They fit nice, they stay in there. Because you know how it is, water gets in there, it gets all nasty and gross. The Hobie ones don't stay in. This thing right here, what's this for? Just to get into the hull? You can't put nothing in there, you'll lose it. I mean, Hobie, at least they make a bucket for their hatches, so you know your stuff's not going to go rolling all the way to the front of the boat. This serves no function to me except access to the interior of the boat. You can't put a rod in there, and then you can only reach as far as your hand's going to reach. I don't even know why it's there. I don't get it. This handle in the front, I bought the cart. I like the way the cart is. The Hobies, this cart goes right in this hole. Nice and easy. In fact, the boat will swivel on it. If you have to go through a door or something, you can spin the boat a little bit. It's nice. The downside is all the weight. Like the Hobie, the cart goes in here. So you're not picking up all the weight. Here, because your wheels are all the way in the back, you feel it. You're picking everything up. This handle is the wrong way. This handle should be this way. Your arm's a lot stronger like this than it is trying to curl this boat. This handle's the wrong way. I like the fact that you can put a motor on it, but they make a plate, some kind of metal plate that goes here so you can put the motor on it. As soon as you put that kit on, you can't use the cart anymore. Your boat's heavier with a motor on it. So what, are you going to be schlepping a motor back and forth because you're trying to use the cart too? They got some things right. I think they got more wrong. A lot of this stuff is plastic. These tracks are all plastic. I mean, this is all your weight, you know, that's supposed to secure you. I guess it's okay. Doesn't really move on me. Hasn't today. I'm only 160 pounds. Would it move on a bigger guy? Maybe. I don't know. And you have to make sure you get it straight, because when you unscrew it, it can go a little cockeyed because it's 2 different tracks. I don't know. And the seat's too high. I mean, a lot of people like that, but you know, as soon as you start adding stuff, like when I added the swivel, it put like another inch in it. Added like another, at least another inch, if not 1.25 inches it added here. Now when you add the quick release mount, that's another 1/2 inch you're adding. So you're going up and up and up. I want to go down. Early season, the wind's always blowing. This thing turns you into a sail. You're so high up. It was like 10, 15 mile out today on the lake. It was just, I caught all the wind. I might as well have been standing up. In conditions like that, being low like that is so much better. So much better. So much more efficient. I'm ranting. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I like the paddle holder that they give you here. Nice touch. I wish I had it on the Perception. Of course, I've got tracks. I can add Yak Attack paddle holders if I want to and do the same thing. But I don't know. I emailed the guy. I'm like, look, I just bought this today. I'm not happy about it. And I'm using the excuse of, you know, you told me it could do this, lock and quick release, and you misled me. It can't do that. So, I don't know. I've looked at so many kayaks in the last 2 months. I thought I had it down. When I saw this morning, I thought this was it. I was like, I finally found the boat I wanted. It looked like it had everything. You never know till you use it. You never know. And kayaks are one of those things where, unless you get like a demo day, it's hard to judge. You're kind of just buying something on either YouTube reviews or a friend's advice or something, or if a friend has it and he's fortunate enough to let you use it for a little while, that's the best you're going to get. So, that's my rant. I like the color. It is a light boat, not with a seat in it. The cart is, it's not as like nice as the Hobie cart. I mean, that thing you can roll over anything. Those tires will absorb pretty much anything. Sand, rocks, grass. These, you hit a big enough rock, you know, and it's, because it's only securing in this one little point here, it's not as solid, you know. It's, now granted, that cart was what was it, $150 for that cart? When I bought the boat, they said, well, we'll give you like $100 towards accessories, so I didn't have to pay too much extra for all the extra stuff, because, you know, basically I paid $50 for the wheels, and then I bought the quick release and the lock and seat kit. But I don't know. I think this sucker's going back, man. And if he tells me I can't take it back, then it might just be on Facebook Marketplace or something, because honestly, I don't want to pay $1,000 to get another one of those, because by the time you pay for shipping, which is I think like $125, you're about at like another $1,000. And I thought, hey, I already have one of those. You know, how foolish would that be to buy another one? But man, that's a good boat. That is a solid boat. It's a good boat. And you can do, like I had set it up here for my rods to lay down. I just piece of rubber, stick the rod handle in there, you know, put it on the top of it. If anything, it's so easy to make stuff yourself. I don't know. That's my rant. That's my rant. And who knows, next video I might have another boat.